Hello, friends and professionals. Myself, Nand Kumar. I'm a security researcher, security consultant, security product implementation consultant, security analyst. A little bit about my background information. I'm having a master's in information technology, master's in information security. In this video, I'm going to cover the installation of Oracle Database 12c for most of the Oracle middleware technologies, including Oracle Service-Oriented Architecture, Oracle Identity and Access Management, OBIEE, and many more other middleware technologies. So, and apart from that, I will going to cover also the post installation process, what are the steps and everything. So if you like this video, please encourage me by liking it and subscribing to my channel. I'm coming with many more other technologies and ongoing development. So let's begin. So for that, the prerequisite for that is this Oracle database installation is installation of Oracle Linux on your Virtualbox. So I already covered that in my previous video where I installed the Oracle Linux 7.6 on my Oracle Virtualbox. So here we are going to cover the installation of JDK, execution of the few commands which are needed for the prerequisite as a database installation, start the installation process, perform the post installation. So this I'm going to cover. So first of all, let's go and check out from where we download the Java and Oracle Database 12c. So to download the Java, we have to go search the Java archive, search with the Java archive 8, and then go here and download I have downloaded this one, JDK Java SE Development Kit 8.201 version 8.201 Linux this RPM. So if you have already installed the Oracle Linux, then 64-bit, so this version you have to download. To download the database, you have to go to this site edelivery.oracle.com and search Oracle Database 12c, and you will get all the versions. And go here and 12.2.1.0, this is my edition. Add to cart, checkout, and then unselect all and select this one, and Linux 8664, continue, accept, continue, and you will download this zip. So once you download this one, as my Oracle Linux is already running in this test DB, so this is just I allocated the 12 GB processors to, and all these settings I have shown. I have already covered the installation part in my previous video, as I mentioned, so I'm not going through all the details of that. Alright, so let's start. Let's go here, minimize all this, and let's and put the if configs to check the the IP address to connect from the Windows machine, and go to your WinSCP, copy this downloaded JDK and the Linux database version to the download folder, and I guess you are using the putty or install this Mobile Extreme which I use. You can go ahead and this download the personal edition. This is free, and this is pretty good. I like it because it does the X forwarding and all. So I log in as a Oracle user, and let's start. So to check the Java version, let's do Java version, so which we have OpenJDK. So just to remove this OpenJDK, so you have to log in as sudo root to root. Su root Oracle 1 to 3. Yeah, sorry, so there was some confusion, I guess, with my command. So let's remove this one with this yum dash y remove Java. Okay, it removed. Now let's check which Java version. It's not displayed. Perfect. So let's go to downloads, home Oracle downloads, where we have downloaded the JDK, and let's install this one, rpm-ivh JDK. So it is installing the Java 201. Now check the Java dash version. It has this build now. Perfect. So now we have to install few X authority commands. So let's install that. Yum install xorg dash x1 apps, because we are installing the database from doing the X forwarding on Windows and using the X forwarding. So we are not directly going onto the box and installing, but rather we will install it from the Windows. We can go ahead and even install from the from here, but I usually like the Windows interface because I don't want to go to these, just start the Linux box and come out of it and do all your installation from a Windows machine. So that's done. So for the database prerequisites, we have to view as a root, just install, execute this command, yum install Oracle database server 12c r2 pre-install. So it will set all those prerequisites which is needed for the Oracle database installation. Let's do yes. Remember, you have to execute these as a root. So it will install all those dependencies, the libraries. If you see this C++ libraries and whichever the important pre-installation libraries, it will install those. Okay, after that we have to modify few etc. Let's create one file in for the limits as a security, and then limits dot config file conf, and then go to the end and just here put the soft limit and hard limit. Soft as a soft no file 10240 and hard no file 65 536. Okay, that's all. We are all set for the database installation. Okay, so now again switch user to Oracle. Okay, clear ls. Okay, we have the JDK which is already installed, and now the Linux. So let's unzip this file. It will take 1 or 2 minutes, and we'll unzip this one. Just putting into the database stage components and inflecting into the same directory. So perfect. So this is check the ls. Okay, so you have the database directory now. Just to run database and run installer is already there. Perfect. So now we can begin the installation. So for that, just we have to run the command /run installer. Which will launch this installer, because you have installed the X forwarding and everything, and you need a mobile extern, and then you can directly open this. Perfect. I always put I don't want to receive these. Do you have not provided? Okay, yes. Create and configure database, which I usually put the desktop class. You can do the server class on your if you want to put that as a server. All these videos which I make is for the learning purposes. Those who are the beginners or want to enter into the middleware technologies or database, want to familiar how to install. So these are the just a beginners videos. Okay. Just don't use as a container database right now, and put it as a dev some service name. This will be going to install into your home app, Oracle DB Home. It will create the home Aura data enterprise edition 7.5 gig, and remember the service name, and put a password. This is the base password, so you have to I always encourage to this is pristine password, which is for your required for your schema and other rest of the other technologies installation. So let's do next. Home or inventory. Okay, I'm not changing that. Prerequisite checks. Okay, so all everything is completed. Just For this one, the swap size you can ignore, so let's do the ignore, and let's do you want to ignore this one? Yes, I want to continue and start install, and check out the details while it is installing. I always recommend to check these details. Remember, we have to execute few root commands, which I'm showing you here. What are those commands? So these commands you have to execute as a root. So we have to log in into the machine as a root, and then you have to execute this command in between the database installation. So once you passed the earlier stages, then you have to execute these two commands, or inst root as a root. So that will clearly tell you have to following script need to be executed as a root users. And once you executed these commands, then its database installation again resumes from that point, and it will successfully install the Oracle database. So mine is still not started, so it will take time. So let me pause the video here, and then we'll come back once it is at the stage of after installation.